Hi, welcome back to Live Amazing with Stefan. Today I want to straighten out a little confusion about hormone therapy or TRT, HRT, hormone replacement therapy. First of all, those names are meant for a certain group of people. TRT is used by anybody. It was a guy's on steroids and he says, I want TRT. No, you're not. You're taking steroids. Just because hormone therapy uses the same hormones that a bodybuilder uses to elevate his genetic limit to become a big bodybuilder doesn't mean it's TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, meaning your level dropped and you want to bring it back to the normal level. There are no normal level men or women that have 22-inch arms. Sorry, that's not TRT, that's enhancement. I'm not here to judge it, I'm saying let's call a duck, okay? Hormone replacement therapy is a more complete package because it deals with growth hormone, your estrogen level, your testosterone, and whatever else you might need to stay in a very balanced state of health, okay? Again, based on deficiency. Normally this doesn't come on until you're in your 40s and then 50s. If you're under the age of 40 and you're doing it, you might need it or you're just messing around with steroids. That's fine. That's your business, not mine. My concern and the point of this video is the nonsense that's being conveyed to people about TRT because they want to sell a supplement. They get a 35-year-old that says, I was on TRT and I had my blood tested and I came in at 500 and now I took these supplements and I'm up to 700. Well, first of all, that's probably all a lie. If you're 35 and you're at 500, you're sick, okay? You're way too low. You need to be 900 to 1500. And if you get it up to 700, all that happened was you went from being sedentary, you took some supplements which made you a little healthier and brought your natural amount of testosterone online. It didn't add anything to you. Which brings me to another main point. You cannot increase your testosterone level, which means increase the natural genetic level of your testosterone with supplements, food, exercises, anything except adding testosterone to the system, period. Okay? So this piece of information is to help you so you won't be deceived by people saying, oh, eat asparagus pills and drink soda water and your testosterone will go through the roof. Do these toe exercises and it'll help your testosterone level. Testosterone is a new buzzword, like gluten-free. Okay? There's science that goes along with it. You can't just throw it in and say, this bread's got extra testosterone. No, it doesn't. It's a hormone. If that was true, there'd be people walking around going, where did I get these 22-inch arms? I can't understand it. Oh my God, I'm so strong, I can lift a car. No, nonsense. I hate nonsense. The reason I wrote the books that I've written and make the videos is to stop it. I've got 50 years of experience being deceived and taken advantage of through nonsense. I see it everywhere. I see people struggling, wasting their time like crazy because of bad marketing, deceptive marketing, just stupidity in general. And it's got to stop. And the only way to stop it is with the truth. Now, being that I have 50 years experience and 17 years experience with hormone therapy, I can share with you these truths. And anybody that's from 40 to 60 years old out there on this knows I'm telling the truth. When you take it, you get your levels up, you maintain it, you check your blood work. That's the only way to do this. There's nothing risky about it. And people go, oh, it's dangerous, it's risky. No, it's not. The person saying that is trying to sell you something. The only risk of hormone therapy is not doing it. That's like saying, what are the risks of a starving person eating a sandwich? The risk is if he doesn't eat the sandwich. You need hormones to live or you die. Okay, I'll go slow for you. So we need to bring the hormones back up or we die. So what's the risk? Now, that doesn't mean you don't want to be safe. You need to be safe. You need to go with a professional clinic that checks your blood and does everything correctly. But the main point of this rant is to eliminate the nonsense about how you can get your testosterone level increased any way other than injecting it into your system, if you cannot. The second thing is that this misconception of what high and correct testosterone level is. Anybody that tells you I got it up from 500 to 700, I got off TRT and this is better, is selling pills. Anybody disagreeing with what I'm saying right now either is an idiot, doesn't know anything, or they're selling you something. Now, I don't know why female doctors at 35 years old want to talk about testosterone replacement therapy. They just want to get you to follow them and listen to what they have to say. They have no physical ability to understand what's going on with therapy except what they read. Who wrote that? I mean, if it's a medical journal, they're going to write it very negatively toward it because the medical industry doesn't know anything about it and they don't want to be liable. They don't give a shit if you die. They just don't want to advise anything toward health because it may not work. They don't have any problem helping you with all the side effects of being out of balance because you're the one sick. So if you die, it's your fault. But if they take you and say, oh, this will make you better, they told you to do it. So just leave them out of it. They don't need to be involved. You need medical professionals specifically trained in hormone balancing. Contact me through my website, Live Amazing Now, and I can hook you up with the best client I work with. And over the years, I've worked with half a dozen at least. They're all doing a good job. They're working hard at it, but these folks are the best, clearly. My books, Live Amazing and Creative Bodybuilding Lifestyle of the Amazing, has a complete package to go along with your hormone balancing of nutrition, exercise, and the right mental perspective to really facilitate this program to get you to optimal health and living amazing. Once again, the point of this is to digest this information, eliminate the nonsense, and get back to doing something that's super effective for you and take control of your health and your life. So for more questions, go to my website, look at the videos, grab the books, read them, love them, and apply them. In the meantime, I highly recommend that we get away from nonsense. Let's get some truth under our belts and really make good decisions and start living amazing. Thank you. Bye.